I've just got my first trout this morning. I've just come to fish another section of a small tannin water. I've never ever fished it before. Never ever in my life have I, in my 19 years here in Tassie, fished this stretch of river. So I've come here and yeah, it's on my fourth cast. I've picked up this little brown. I'm up on a high riverbank because it's a bit deep to drop myself in the water here. I don't want to jump in and go too deep for starters. So I'll get this little fella off. And yeah, it's a good start. It's a freezing cold day. It's 5.6 degrees today, and the wind chill factor is 0.1 at the moment. Just picked up another little fella. And that's taken off that opposite riverbank there. Oh, lovely. Getting a little bit of sun coming through there. I might warm the air up a fraction. But yeah, it's only a little tacker, but it's the second last day of the trout season, so I just got to catch as many as I can now. I wasn't even going to go today, it was that cold, but I thought, oh, what the heck, get out there and do it. A nice little, couple of little flat water runs here. I don't know whether we're holding anything up, but it's pretty tight casting. No margin for error, but we'll have a couple of flicks in here and see how we go. Got onto a lovely solid fish here. Yeah, he's just about to break the surface. I don't know how well he hooked he is, but he was like the ones the other day. They come up behind her. I could just see the white of his mouth, the jaws, as he opened his mouth behind the lure. So I had a jigger and get him to take it because he wasn't having a bar of it other than that. But yeah, he's a nice fish. He'd be 420, 430 gram fish. Beautiful. And that was I had two casts into this water here, but it wasn't until I got right up in that pocket close to the bank and just past the riverbank where it levels off a little bit there in the shallow part, and he came out from there. So yeah, it's very nice. Nice fish, this one. So he's wrapped himself up in it. It's a male. Nice young male, so we'll get him off and let him go. Oh, there we go, it's beautiful. Actually weighed him and in the net, took the weight of the net off there, and he actually went 470. So he's a lovely fish. Just moved up a little bit more now. He's a lovely little stretch of river here. It's a bit shallow at the top, but it's deep to the right hand riverbank there, but that stick that's sticking out there, the fallen log's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll have a couple of flicks up there and see how we go. Making your way up these little shallow tannin streams, it's really in stealth mode, and even then I had two bow waves take off up the river, and I was probably still 30 feet away, and I couldn't even get a cast in because it was just too overgrown. So, but that's just part of what happens fishing these little streams. Oh, it's just another little fella. It goes to be too tight fishing here. It took 4 casts in amongst that these overhanging trees and that there to get him. Get the little fella, but there we got him. They're in a beautiful coloured little things. But, rain's coming and going here. It's quite cool here now. The clouds come in. So, but we'll continue on. It's very tight fishing here though, really tight. But the good thing is there are a few fish in amongst here, so it's worth putting up with the hardships of having snags and overhanging bushes and making it very tight fishing. But that's just one of the challenges of trout fishing. It makes it so good. Right, just on another one here. Nice fish too. It's been a bit of a struggle, tell you, getting up through some of these shallow waters, and yeah, just too shallow. But this one was a nice deep little run that ran right along this river bank, and right at the top end of there was a nice bubble line up against that bank. And yeah, there was a flick up under this. You can see the branch just hanging over there a few feet away from me, probably 6 feet away from me, and I had to do a backhand or a forward right low cast straight up to that river bank, and then just bring the lure back down there, and yeah, tap tap, bang, took it. So yeah, so it's a nice solid fish, just on probably about 310, 320 grams. So we'll get a photo of him and then let him go. Oh, we've got another nice plump brown here, beautiful condition. Another one, yeah, about 360 to 380 grammer. Beautiful red spots on him. And that was taken with a direct cast straight down between the two trees there, in that little gap. And, yeah, 1.5 retrieved to the reel and took it. Lucky, the wind's gusting like crazy. Getting an accurate cast in here now is near impossible. Yeah, so he's a lovely fish, so we're just going to pop in the water and then go on his merry way. And he's off and gone. We'll move on. I don't know how deep it is up ahead of me here, so we'll just move on. I may have to get out and try and scramble along the bank a bit and get back in. Just changed to a Copper Aglia, and I just looked and lost fun on it, and I just had a little flick up under the bushes there. Didn't even have a chance to wind the lure, and this brown grabbed hold of it. They started following the gold lure in the end, and they weren't taking it, so I thought, oh, time for a change. So I thought, well, let's go back to Copper. Copper worked the other day in the tannin water. Oh, it's gone on to another little fella here. Another very plump little bloke, just under 300 grams. Or he might even be close to 300, but yeah, lovely little fish. Just flicked up there and whipped him off that bank over there by the ferns. I had to put another Aglia Copper on there, because the other one there was sharpening the hook and I just snapped the hook off on it. So it's been a well used one. So we'll get this little bloke off and yeah, let him go. I'm not sure how much further I can go up through here. It's starting to get very thick and overrun up further there, but we'll plod on a bit further and just, yeah, we may get one or two more before I call it a day. In my hand here is a large hook with a heap of line all dragging along here behind it here, and what that is a set line, a dead line that's tied to that bridge. And it's been hanging down here in this river, probably originally baited, with nothing on it now. But yeah, native platypus, anything can get tangled up in these things, and well, it's not on in my books. Not these little tannin streams in these pristine waters. It's just bloody ridiculous that people still do this sort of thing. Well, this could have been maybe the last trip for these old boots. I've got a new pair ready for next season. These ones have seen 2 seasons out and they're just about done. And they'll just be tossed aside in the shed for spares if anything happens and need a spare any time. But yeah, this weather's getting worse. So yeah, it may not even be a trip on tomorrow. We'll just wait and see. They may get one more run. The last farewell. Right, well, we're doing another in-car report. It's oh God, it's cold. It's a howling gale out now. The rain's coming through thick and fast, sort of thing. Not heavy, but enough to get you cold and wet. Yeah, the day was good, really. You know, fishing a new stretch of tannin water. I've never fished in my life, or in the 19 years I've been here in Tassie. And yeah, I got nine trout in it, and just on probably just on 2 hours and a bit, and yeah, it was pretty good. And some medium size up to some lovely fish, you know, over 500 odd gram fish there. The last one I got there went 525 grams, and a beautiful well conditioned fish. And yeah, so it was a good day. Another 9 to the tally. Plenty of mushrooms out in the paddocks, but I'm over mushrooms at the moment. I've had that many the last few trips. Yeah, so tomorrow it's going to be the same sort of conditions, maybe windy, I'm not sure. But I'll just wait and see what happens, and I may get one more trip in on the last day of the trout season. So yeah, hopefully this is not the last report for this year, but we'll just have to wait and see. So next time, tight lines. And thanks for watching too, guys.